Hey, did you know that you could be watching this and all of the other amazing Lake TV shows on streaming? Yeah, you probably did, but it's important that we get the message out because Como is about to move away from hosting expensive cable packages. So it's going to be more important to catch us on streaming than ever. Check us out on Roku, on YouTube, tons of options, and for more information, check out our socials. Now let's get back to Weekend at the Lake. Welcome back to another installment of Weekend at the Lake, presented by the ever-wonderful Chris Light Co. It's July, the summer is in full swing, and this weekend is going to be filled with fun, family, and fireworks, the 3 Fs. That's right, it's the 4th of July weekend, and it's time to celebrate the promise of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness that so many fought and fell for us to have. Leading up to the celebration, I'm here to direct you to the best places and events to spend your precious hours this holiday weekend, so you don't miss any of the fun. Without further ado, let's dive in and see what's on the buffet line. Now, we're going to start off with what everyone looks forward to on July 4th, the fireworks. Show how much you love America by blowing up your front yard and your wife's garden gnomes with it. Fingers crossed Terry fixed the reverse on his wheelchair this year. Now, we've got a great array of options here for you to take your family, your date, your pals, or yourself to see some fireworks. No shade to everyone flying solo. We should all learn to be able to enjoy our own company. Some offerings for Thursday night include Versailles City Park, Captain Ron's, and Lucas Oil Speedway, all great places to hang out. Friday night, we've got Lodge of the Four Seasons, Point Randall, Margaritaville, Bare Bottoms, and Paradise Restaurant and Bar, to name a few. I picked those ones because I personally like to have a tropical drink in hand, what with the heat and humidity lately. It's terrible. Saturday, it's Dale Hollow, Lynn Creek, Iberia, and the Pebble Bay Club. Get out there and enjoy some big boom. Just remember to be courteous and make sure your festivities aren't making things rough for any combat veterans who fought for you to get to do this. Explosions in the air may be expected, but it can still be unsettling for someone a little too familiar with those sounds, if you know what I mean. Just talk with your neighbors and make sure they're cool with you lighting anything off at home, just because it's the friendly and neighborly thing to do anyway. Now, a gentle warning to folks who may be on a sobriety journey, I'm about to talk about liquor, so feel free to skip or mute until the break. For everyone else, who likes bourbon? I really like Jim Beam. Simple, inexpensive, honest working man's drink for when I want to relax with something that makes my chest feel warm. So if you're a bourbon fan, maybe a fan of something a little fancier, which I can definitely understand, then I've got an event for you. HK's Restaurant is hosting a bourbon pairing dinner on July 3rd, tonight, as of this show's airing. Order a delicious meal and be guided through a whiskey tasting experience led by a host from Brown Forman. Fine liquors on the menu include Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select, Woodford Reserve Double Oaked, Old Forester 1897 Bottled in Bond, and Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof Rye. The dinner is at 6 p.m. All right. Anyone working on their sobriety, welcome back, and we're all proud of you. It's a big step. Keep up the fight. We'll be right back with more afterward from the amazing team that makes my job so fulfilling.
They always say that seeing is believing, and to see the breathtaking beauty of your lakefront paradise, it needs to be lit correctly. Chris Light Co. takes your space and illuminates it like never before. From your home and walkways to your dock and lakefront oasis, Chris Light Co. lights up the Lake of the Ozarks.
Osage River Popcorn, your home at the lake for fresh, gourmet popcorn. But it doesn't stop at just what's in the name. Come see us on Bagnell Dam in Lake Ozark for Stom European chocolate, gelato, and so much more. We've even got a drive-thru with specialty coffee. And yes, our gourmet popcorn is still popped fresh daily. Come on by as a stranger and leave as a friend, with an armful of the sweetest treats at the lake. Osage River Popcorn in Lake Ozark. See you soon!
Chris Light Co. is local and ready to light up your lakefront oasis. So call us today to schedule your free consultation so we can illuminate your slice of heaven. But for now, back to Weekend at the Lake with David Leatherbery, brought to you by Chris Light Co.
And we're back. I mentioned Lucas Oil Speedway is having fireworks Thursday night, but there's a lot more to it than that. In fact, the fireworks are part of a special race night geared towards kids. And goodness knows, family-friendly fun is a nugget of gold in this day and age. Bring the kids and show them a great time at the racetrack with Casey's Thursday night Thunder Kids Night at the races. Thank God I use a teleprompter, or I'd have screwed up saying that name. Hot laps start at 6:30. For all attending, I hope you have a great time. Meanwhile, Trace Adkins is apparently somewhere in America, and that somewhere appears to be here, in Camdenton, at the Ozarks Amphitheater. At least this Friday it is. Celebrate the 4th of July with one of America's top country artists at the lake's top music venue. Fireworks, live music on an acoustic guitar, and a big old platter of pulled pork in your lap is pretty friggin' American, honestly. That sounds like a fitting way to spend Independence Day. Honestly, a mess of barbecue to dig into is easily one of my favorite things about the US. Southern barbecue is, oh my gosh, it's heaven. And Ozarks Amp has some great stuff. I don't know much about Mr. Adkins. My country knowledge caps around Cash and Christopherson, but I can talk about the food at the amphitheater. I'm a barbecue fanatic, and they have got some great stuff. It's the real simple things I like about the land I live in. Barbecue and really big drinks, like the 44 ounce and up kind. I really appreciate the US for that. Trace Adkins goes on at 7 p.m., and if you buy your tickets online, it can only be from ozarksamp.com because ticket scalpers are everywhere else, and they're little monsters. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and the fantastic new LOZ app to stay connected with us. And if you have an event you want discussed here on the show, just make sure you send me the information at davidl@mylaketv.com because I would be happy to talk about it for you, because I'm a real sweetheart like that. And now, we head into one of the biggest weekends of the summer. Hot dogs, friends, fireworks, and patriotism. Leading into this weekend, it's the patriotism that feels the most pertinent in my mind right now. To me, patriotism goes beyond the symbols we use to represent it. Fireworks, political representatives, even flags. To me, patriotism is about loving the people of this nation and holding fast to what is best for them. So as you're celebrating this weekend, remember that a country isn't a government or a flag or even some nebulous concept. Take a look at the people around you. All of them. While you're watching those fireworks, they are your nation. They are your country. America is the beating hearts and the chests of everyone chasing the dream. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. When you're looking out for them, the common folks, the families and huddled masses, that's when you know you're looking out for your country. Keep the little guy in your heart, and you can't go wrong. And while you do, have a truly fantastic 4th of July weekend at the lake.